All right, so I'm going to go through a trade recap today on NQ. I ended up taking one trade. Hold on. All right, so I had to log back in here. I forgot I was logged out, but ended up making $8 today. Break even trade today on NQ, and then didn't take anything actually on the other accounts. I have two combines going right now. This one of them I just purchased yesterday because I got it for $50 through a code, and it's the one with no activation fee. So it's literally the same price as the old one, just with no activation fee. So I saw that and I was like, bang, sign me up for it. So coming into the day, very interesting. Had a huge bullish SMT with ES. Oops, my mouse pad doesn't want to work here. Had a huge bullish S&T with ES start out the morning. So it's not going to show now, but we had NQ come down, take these lows out, and ES was hovering somewhere along the lines of up here. It was way above NQ. So very interesting. I thought we were just going to continue to be bullish, especially with these draws being London high and kind of being relative equal highs-ish, being London session high and New York session high. So I thought we were gonna obviously wait for a reversal, but I thought we were definitely gonna come up and take those out. But obviously we see how drastic this move down was. It was very, very, very aggressive. We dumped, I don't even know how many points in that wick. It was like 200 points. Yeah, it's a big move. So and you can see it was all pretty intense. And then we also actually had a bearish SMT as well. I think it was a pretty strong 5-minute bearish SMT we had as well. So we see that NQ is making lower lows, and if we move over to ES, we were making higher lows. So this move down was fairly clean. It was like, I was like, hey, let's maybe see a 5-minute IFVG here. Is this technically a 5-minute IFVG? Yes, but did I think we were going to close this low? Absolutely not. So that was absolutely absurd. But anyways, this move was very aggressive. Again, we didn't invalidate the SMT until we were all the way down here. And this is just really conflicting, honestly. Like, we have a bullish SMT up until this point here, but then we have NQ that already took it out. So we have a bullish SMT. It's still holding. The bullish SMT is still holding until we come down to these lows. So I don't want to take a trade against a bullish SMT. It's a 5-minute bearish SMT against an hourly bullish one. Very, very conflicting. Anyways, we then kind of didn't really present ourselves to anything. We obviously saw this pretty clean reversal. I really don't want to take a trade off a 1-minute IFVG because especially after this dump, we are consistently making these lower lows. Am I cool with reversal setups? Yes, I love reversal setups, but I gotta wait for a retracement. So we come back down into premium. We inverse this fair value gap, and pretty much by that time we ran out of speed on this reversal here. That's why I didn't end up taking anything, but I did take this trade. So it was a long setup. After we blew through this fair value gap, we kind of had a retrace as well. So we inversed this fair value gap here. We inversed this, but then also we had a retracement back into this 1-minute fair value gap. So we had a 1-minute one right here. And here we obviously tap into it and flip out of it pretty much immediately, showing more displacement to the upside. That's when I went long. I had TP1 set at these highs. I think these were kind of like market open-ish highs or whatever. Right here, and then I had full TP set here. Now, the reason I moved stops to break even so fast was, one, because we did have some 10 a.m. news, and two, we were displacing pretty good. I did, in a perfect world, would have moved stops to break even after here, but I noticed like this could be kind of the butt end of the leg, and also we weren't getting that really full candle closure that I wanted to see. Move stops to break even. Thank God I did, because I would have obviously lost. I would have lost the whole trade there, and I didn't feel like it was necessary. We were over 82 to, yeah, so we were like 40 points up. I thought that was going to be enough. Obviously is not, so it is what it is. But the bias overall was pretty generally correct. I mean, we did start chopping back up to be in this trade, obviously to stay in it. Like, I'm not going to set stops all the way to the bottom of this leg. I mean, 180 point stop loss, I don't know, not possible. If you entered down here, however, almost would have been stopped at break even right there. But anyways, tougher trading conditions today. I really wanted to see this reversal play pretty clean. Again, it's just like in the news, there's not a lot of bullish news, right? We don't have a lot of bullish news. We have interest rates going up. We got, unemployment is continuing to grow. The only thing we really have that I can imagine is bullish is the $2,000 stimulus check that we're supposed to get, that some people are supposed to get. So overall, tougher day to trade. I mean, this was going to be one of the 2 days that we were going to have, hopefully expect to have good price action, because we have another pretty big high impact news event tomorrow, and then Thursday's bank holiday, Thanksgiving, and then Friday market closes early. So There's no way those 2 days are going to be good trading days. I thought today was going to be a little bit better, but again, it was just tough. This retracement leg was just really, really bad. If we continue to go up, obviously it would have been a really, really good trade, but it wasn't. So overall, break even again today. If I go over to the Express, $8 today. It is what it is. Took the risk out there, didn't play out. Oh well.